Hello guys, and welcome back to another Cafcast. Today we are back here in the wonderful world of Sid Meier's Civilization IV, and today we are taking over where we left off last time and trying to take care of these barbarians. Now, whether or not we're going to be able to do so, I have no idea. But if you haven't already seen the first episode, I strongly recommend going to check that out first. This is kind of a new player's guide, or at least if you're new to Civ VI anyway. We're not being super slow and like explaining every single little thing, but as we come across things, I'm trying to explain how they work. So if you're kind of new to Civ, or it scares the crap out of you and you haven't really been able to get into the Civ series on the Yogscast channel, wanting something a bit more basic, then this is kind of what that is for. So to start off with, as you can see, we have just wandered straight into the path of this barbarian encampment. We may lose this scout on this turn because they are very strong and we are very weak. You should never really use scouts to fight against barbarians. Scouts' main reason for existing is just to move and expand borders and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and click on next turn. We'll see what happens here. We might get a bit of an attack here. You can see some units moving up the top there. Oh, now interesting. They didn't actually attack from what I can see. Well, that's good news for us anyway. We don't need to worry too much about that. Let's go ahead and wander back up this way now. We don't want to explore too far out. Let's sort of just try to get a little bit more. I'm thinking that probably just ends like almost there anyway, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. One thing that we can do with this ranged attack unit is try to move into a better position and see if we can actually attack. I don't think... It looks like they don't really have the ability to go that far and attack them right now. So you might have to bring another unit in instead. For now, though, we're going to move over to here and see if perhaps we get the opportunity to do a ranged attack from there instead. I don't think we can. It might be that they're not quite as ranged as perhaps we'd like them to be. Ideally, what I want to do is try to get past this guy. As I'm holding right-click, by the way, if I hold over a barbarian encampment, it gives us this, the bottom here, this kind of overview of what would happen if we did that fight. As you can see, we would lose very badly. So that's not something that we really want to happen. So for now, we're going to move this this unit back, and we'll go back and attack that barbarian encampment with a better unit once we've actually had a chance to build one, which will be probably next turn once we get this builder done. So there we go, something finished, which we'll take a look at in a second.
We have recently gained advanced knowledge in
it's
city
a world
planning.
wonder!
Creating districts
Nice.
in our cities can be much more powerful and lucrative than simple improvements like farms and mines.
Thank you, Advisor. I'll be explaining more about districts as we go.
Yosemite Valley
for now,
to me is always a sunrise.
it's Yosemite.
A glitter of green and golden wonder
it's
in a
beautiful.
vast edifice of stone and space.
It is definitely an edifice. That's a very good word for it. Thank you, Ansel Adams and Sean Bean, for your beautiful description.
Through
So-
exploration, we have discovered
Here we
a
go.
natural wonder of the world. There is no doubt that it could provide a great benefit to the one who settles the land surrounding it.
So you get small bonuses for finding places, and you get major bonuses for settling near them. So we're going to try and build a city up there, I expect, at some point. So there you go. Thank you for that. We have now got, because we found that wonder as well, we got boosted in our current astrology thingy, which is great. So that's now done.
I don't believe in astrology. I'm a Sagittarius, and we're skeptical.
Very nice, Arthur C. Clock. Good job. There we go. So we've got that's quite a good joke actually. We've got a builder sorted out, which is one of the best things to use to start off with here. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and do a construction project here. Now we have the opportunity to do either a holy site or do Stonehenge. Now Stonehenge would be good because it gives us a free, as you can see, grants a free great profit. And great profits can be used to found a religion on Stonehenge instead of a holy site. Must be adjacent to stone and on flat land. So that's good to know. So as you can see here, we can build Stonehenge because we are adjacent to stone. We can choose anywhere we want here. Now, for example, for me here, because I know that I want to build districts quite close to me as I go here, holy sites and various different bits and pieces as the game goes. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to expand out and build the Stonehenge over here. So yes, we're going to build the Stonehenge wonder there. Now currently it says 19 turns, which is a very, very long time. But the good news is that it won't actually take that long. As the city levels up, basically more tiles can be worked, and that's best explained by looking at the... Let's see if I can find the city screen. Doesn't look like I can. No, I can't. Basically, as the population grows in a city, it can work more tiles. So, for example, right now, let's see if what happens if we move the guy off. So, say for example, this builder. Builders used to be something that you would micromanage, absolutely. But for now, looks like we can't even work that stone yet. No, it requires mining. That's a very basic thing that we need to do. For now, we can't actually do anything about that. So instead of actually having a big old screen, it looks like what we have now is just this little section down here. So you can essentially see city details, really, really complicated stuff. But essentially, the best way of explaining it is whatever number is up here is the amount of tiles the city is working. And as you build certain things, it will try to specialize it for those things. So each of your tiles that you have here, as you see as I look around them, they have certain numbers. Food, production, food, production, food, production. And when it says that, it basically means that when the city uses that tile or works that tile, it will get that amount of stuff. So it'll get 2 food and 1 production from this tile. However, once we build a stone mine there, we'll be able to get much more production out of that tile. And that's what builders are for. Builders are for improving your tiles so you get additional stuff from those tiles. Hopefully that makes sense. So we're going to carry on here. We're going to go ahead and build really, really quickly animal husbandry to get the ability to hold these horses here. I think actually the rice is one that we can do naturally, so we might be able to do that straight away here. Now, it looks like from where we are, we still can't do any ranged attacks. So if we wanted to fight these guys, we have to go just straight in and just try and kick their asses. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go in, and we're going to start fighting those guys. Ranged attack. Boom. Now, as you see, because it is a ranged attack, because this is a ranged unit doing a ranged attack, we didn't actually have to fight those guys then. So we haven't lost any health at all. We are still full health, and they have taken some damage. So next turn, we'll carry on doing that, picking away at their health until hopefully they get taken care of, which would be ideal. But whether or not that will happen before they attack us, I have no idea. In fact, we get a chance to find out now. No! They are fighting back! And as you can see, spearmen are very, very strong. They've actually managed
this military unit has proven
really
themselves.
hurt us there.
From the experience they have gained in combat, they are eligible to be granted a promotion. How will you reward these brave souls?
I'll take a look at that in a second. Thank you, advisor. We need to get our scout to move up here. In the meantime, there we go, perfect. So, this warrior needs an order as well. Sorry, this builder needs an order as well. Now, you can't do anything with those two yet because we don't have the tech. But what he can do is he can work the rice fields. Bearing in mind that sometimes you see these guys have 2 movements. Sometimes they lose their movement immediately. If you move up a hill or if you move across a river, you lose your movement immediately. So you can't do any more moves that turn, basically. That's all that is. So hopefully that makes sense. Promotion. So as you gain experience through fighting, you get promotions. Pretty straightforward. So we can choose what we want to do. Now, obviously, in this situation, we want to go ahead and give him range strength versus land units because he is not currently being a defensive guy. He's not currently garrisoning or fortifying anything. He's currently out wandering around and fighting bods. So let's give him the volley, range strength versus land units. You get a small health bonus when you go ahead and do that. Now, the thing to bear in mind is that actually when you do a promotion, it uses all their turn, that turn. So we don't actually have the opportunity to fight with him now that we did that. Whether or not we can fight first and then promote when he's got no movement left, I don't know. Maybe we'll find that out next time. But for now, we'll just carry on as we are. So the warrior is moving along. Still not too much to be able to be seen here, and as you can see, we can't move any further into any of this sort of hilly land or sand dune land or anything without full movement, so he's got to wait there for this turn. Another fight here going for these guys, but they've actually managed to hold their own this time. The fight wasn't so good.
Is the mistake of an accidental and individual symbol for a universal one.
When your people entrusted to try mysticism, government and social policy are free this turn. Hallelujah! That's
My
amazing.
liege, we have an envoy at our disposal. We can
Here we
use
go.
the envoy to gain
Envoys,
favor
guys,
with the
envoys.
city-state.
We'll take a look at that in more
Becoming
detail.
friendly with a city-state neighbor can be greatly
Soon.
beneficial to our civilization.
Thank you, advisor. You're being very helpful. Okay, good. So now we have these additional things that we can use. Currently, we still can't use them because we need to get the political philosophy civic which is something that we can actually go ahead and try to spec into. So let's go ahead and have a look here. What do we need to do to get there? We need to do craftsmanship, and then basically what I've just done there is I have clicked on the one that I want, and the game has said, right, okay, to do that you need this, this, and this. So it's kind of like chosen the next ones we need to do. So first it will do craftsmanship, then it will do early empire, then it will do state workforce, then it will do political philosophy, and then we have the ability to move into exactly what we want. So once we've done that, we'll go straight into theology. So that's that sorted. We now have this this envoy. We only have the one envoy. So now is where we start to specialize in various different people. So as you can see here, Lisbon has a trade civic, Vilnius has a cultural civic, and Kabul has a militaristic one. Now, for me, right now, I guess the main thing is the more we can get our culture up, the quicker we get our culture up, the more advanced we can become as a society. And also, culture in this game is slightly linked to faith, in that we need more culture to get more civics to be able to increase our faith output. So we're going to go ahead and give it to Vilnius. We'll confirm that placement. And also, as you did just see there, everyone has a different thing that they want. So we can go ahead and try to focus on helping them, which we're going to do slowly but surely. I just need to get round here and find out a little bit more. Oh, look, this is a tundra? What is this? Yeah, tundra. Okay, cool. At least I know we're quite far north then. So we're going to go ahead and do another ranged attack here, which is going to almost kill these guys. We don't take any more damage from that, so we're actually going to win this fight and be able to, once and for all, take out this barbarian encampment next turn, which is great. This builder, as you can see here, he wants to work these. This is the recommended tile improvement, is a farm, obviously, because it is a rice tile. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Our knowledge of irrigation has advanced considerably, which is great. We can go ahead and advance in that in more detail later on. And now we've also got a scout versus scout situation. But because we have the civic for +5 damage, which you guys remember? You saw that from early on in the first episode. We've done 35 damage. He's only done 21. So we've done a lot more damage in that fight, which is absolutely fantastic. We're also fighting from an advantage because we have cover bonus. If you choose to do a fight and you have a look, you can see all the different bonuses which are going to adjust as you decide where you're going to fight. Nothing to worry about too much for now. Just know that when you actually do a fight, when you right click on something, make sure it says either at least minor victory, if not decisive victory, because that would be the best for you. So there we go. Let's carry on moving. Our little warrior is going to come around full circle here. We've also got this guy here, so this time now I'm going to go ahead and finish this off. Boom! Yeah, done. Now, we've actually had a boost in archery straight away, which is fantastic. Here we have no movement, so we can't move into there until next turn, but we will do that, as I said, next turn. Now, it looks like this is our scout here who's trying to attack us. Now, I'll just hold this here for a second so you guys can see. So, 10, the Barbarian Scout has. We have 13, and we have the base strength, the +5 advantage versus Barbarian. He has the ideal terrain bonus, so we'll be attacking from a terrain disadvantage, but we still win the fight because his +3 terrain bonus does not beat our +5 advantage. So we'll still go for the fight. There we go. Bit of a good fight here. Now, it's still 2 turns until animal husbandry, so what we're going to go ahead and do here is move our unit across and just tell him to wait there for a second. We don't want him to actually do anything until that's been finished. Now he's going to go ahead and try to pillage that land, so we'll stop him in a second. Let's carry on moving the warrior around. There we go. So what was the actual quest these guys have? Trigger an inspiration for military tradition. Okay, don't care about that too much. Construct a holy site, and then this one was the destroy a barbarian outpost within 5 tiles. So I'll tell you what we're actually going to go ahead and do here. Once we've got this guy coming around, the next unit we actually get a chance to build. I'll tell you what, we'll take the slingshot guy. We'll move the slingshot guy around. That's what we'll do. That'll be ideal. So here we go. The scout here is going to kill their scouts. It's a decisive victory. We have the terrain bonus and the attack bonus. And there we go. They are taken out. And that dog is then adopted because the dog doesn't get killed in this game, which is good. We're going to go ahead and just quickly skip our turn here because the next turn is when we build the next thing. And there we go. Military tradition has advanced considerably. Inspiration. Your soldiers hope your victory over a barbarian outpost is the start of a long line of military success. And, as you guys saw already last turn, that has given us a bonus with the city-state. And as you can see, actually, we've been given a free envoy because of that. So that's absolutely fantastic. So thank you for that. We could do a ranged attack while we're here on this random ship that's just hanging out, having a good time. But I'm not going to worry about that too much. What I want to actually do with this unit is move them back off again. So we're going to go ahead and move down a little bit. We want to get them healed up and take them over to do the next barbarian encampment for the city up here, Lisbon. Oh, look, they are just trying to attack us quite brutally. Oh, that is big attack. That is big army.
If there are no dogs in heaven, then when I die, I want to go where they went.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with that. Will Rogers, that's a very good statement. This statement is true! Nothing. Right, we'll carry on moving around with our warrior. He's doing a very good job right now, which is great to see. Got a new research that we've got to try to discover. Now, we may as well do something that we've already got a boost towards. So, for example, archery. Already have a boost towards that, so we may as well go ahead and do that. And actually, archery is very, very cool, because once we finish doing archery, we can upgrade this this unit, this slinger, by using gold rather than anything else. So, again, we'll see a little bit more in detail about that as we go. And now we've managed to finish animal husbandry, we can do this recommended improvement, which is the pasture. There we go. An advantage as our knowledge of horseback riding has increased considerably. Our scout is a little bit wounded now, but also has the opportunity for a promotion, so we're going to go ahead and promote them. Faster movement in woods and rainforest, or faster movement on hills. Because the area around here is pretty much... Oh, I tell you what, though. One thing that I do very much like... Well, actually, it doesn't actually matter either way. What I want to get to eventually is the +1 sight range. So for now, we'll just go ahead with the woods and rainforest terrain movement bonus, because around us is a lot of forest. You can see if you hold up these tiles, this one, for example, is woods. These ones over here are rainforest, and there's plenty of that all around our city. So that having that advantage will be very, very useful. And actually, we almost got full health bonus there as well by doing that. So we'll have to only heal for probably like a turn. Someone just got attacked. Who got attacked? Oh! There's a barbarian versus a
skill without imagination is craftsmanship.
There we go.
And gives us many useful objects, such as wickerwork picnic baskets.
So there's no point in us trying to change our policies right now, because we still want to fight the barbarians and we still want that faith improvement. So these are not anything particularly useful right now. So we'll go ahead and close that. We're going to open up our civic thing every single time. The archery thing is something we can do a little bit later. It would be good to try to do another improvement here, but I'm not sure exactly what we need to do. So this guy is just going to sort of hang out for a bit. I guess he can go build a farm over here. Why not? There we go. That's fine. He can do that. You, my friend, are actually fully healed. It looks like you heal automatically whilst you're in that terrain, so that's good. Let's go ahead and just start moving him upwards. We're going to have to get this slinger back as well, don't forget, so we'll keep on moving him along. And then our warrior here is going to keep on coming back down again until we've gone full circle and uncovered the rest of this map as well, because that will be useful. Some more fights going on over here. Oh, they've managed to take out that barbarian encampment. Good job, guys! Well played. Plus 50 gold as well for doing that. Nice work. Ah, Barbarian Scout. Let's go and attack him. Because why not? Can't do anything right now. This is our scout. He needs to move. I guess we can just sort of move up this way and have a look around this area. Whilst we're here, we may as well. And this is our builder. Our builder wants to put a farm here, so that's what they get to do. There you go, good job. And this is our archery slinger dude. Going to put him back in our city for now until we've finished archery so we can upgrade him. Perfect. And then we'll send him back down to take out this encampment down here. They're all very busy. They've all got things to do. Oh, they are. They're absolutely trying to... Oh, no, he's gone too far, I think. The warrior that we have here won't be able to attack him, I don't think. That's a shame. Right, okay, so there is something going on over here. I'm not quite sure what it is, but we'll like to find out. So these guys are getting attacked, but from where, I'm not sure. This guy is going to just spend some time healing up. And this warrior can't get there in quickly enough, unfortunately. So we'll just carry on going this way. Why not? We may as well just carry on exploring this little kind of landmass that we're on here. We've actually discovered quite a large amount of it already, which is good. There's a builder who's just been doing some work over there. That's good. Oh, it's a boat. Okay, it's that little boat that's like taking him out. God damn it, boat. Get out of here. There we go. Just try to explore these last little bits. Now, if you don't want to move these guys each turn, you can just press the automate exploration button, and they'll just kind of go for a wander. So, for example, here, I can just automate this scout, and he'll just walk around until he can't walk around anymore. So we'll just let him do his thing automatically. Although he's probably going to get attacked by this boat right now. Get out of here, boat. That's the danger. Therein lies the danger.
The number of faithful has grown, and it is time for us to define
Yes!
our beliefs. Let us choose a Pantheon to worship.
I shot an arrow into the air. It fell to earth. I knew not where.
I knew not where. Good. Okay, so that's done. Now what we need to do here is just get this guy to kind of move on. Doesn't matter what he's doing too much here. We need to choose a new research. We've already got some bonus towards horseback riding, so we may as well do that. Founding a Pantheon. Now this is the first steps towards a religion. So let's take a look at what we've got. A +1 faith for tundra. It's not important because we don't have tundra near us. We don't have desert tiles near us. We do have rainforest near us. +1 amenity to cities if they have a holy site district adjacent to a river. Very, very useful. Very, very good. +15 towards ancient and classical era wonders. Now that might be quite good because we are currently building a monument, and I want to build another monument as well. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to do Monument to the Gods. You can have a look at in more detail about the rest of these later on, but for now, that's what we want to do. An early boost towards our production, which has brought this down now. We're on 6 turns, and that might even jump up again for us, which would be great. Currently, I can't move out far enough, it looks like here. I can get away from the water, though, so it's not too bad. Let's just chill out there for now. That's fine. Carry on fighting those guys. Is that what you guys want? No, you just want us to construct a holy site, which we're going to do almost immediately anyway. So there we go. You just chill out there for a bit, my friend. Our warrior here. Just move up. Have a look around. Oh yeah, a real chance for you to prove yourself, buddy. So that's going to be a bit dangerous. You can't actually do anything right now, so I don't know why it's not giving me the option to... There we go. Just leave him sort of chill out there for a bit. Some more fighting going on over there as well. Now this scout dude really wants to not fight at all. That's fine. I can leave him to chill for now. We'll just go for the encampment instead. Hey, encampment! Yeah, fighting that encampment. Now we'll heal this scout here. Get him back to full health before we carry on moving him here. And as you see there, the little thing comes up when you can't actually see what's going on. But we have managed to get ourselves a roam warrior, getting him a good amount of damage on a spearman. Now, spearmen obviously are pretty hardcore, so that is a good fight. And hopefully, we'll get a promotion for
Our
those
capital
guys.
flourishes. But I think it is time that we begin establishing
It's
roots
time
elsewhere.
to start looking at
Look
settlers,
back over
which
the
we'll do
past
very, very shortly.
with its changing empires that rose and fell.
There we go, early empire.
And you can foresee the future too.
Plus 50% production towards settlers. Now, we will do this because we want to get a settler. But not yet, actually. No, not yet. Not yet. Because we need to wait until we can actually do it. So we'll just leave that for now. This is our slinger, who's now going to be upgraded to an archer for 20 gold. There we go. And now we have an archer to play with, which will be very exciting. As you can see here, this guy, again, it's a major victory. We have the plus 5% advantage for barbarians, plus 10% combat versus anti-cavalry units. I mean, it's just great. It's great advantages. We are absolutely taking care of business here. This is great. Look at this. 41 damage again. We've got a promotion available for him as well next turn, which is ideal. But let's just finish this up here. Don't need to worry about the promotion for now, because he'll be dead. Boom! Yeah. We get a little bonus for gold. And we got bronze working bonus as well, which is fantastic. It's ideal. There we go. Now, we're going to go ahead and get this new unit that we just got to come down to here. We're going to give him a batch order, because there's no point in telling him to do anything else, because we know exactly what we want to do with him, so he's just going to start going for a wander for us. We also have the ability to promote this unit, but can't do it until next turn, so let's wait. There we go. And the barbarians have pretty much been taken care of now, which is great. Combat strength versus melee and ranged units, or combat strength when defending against ranged attacks. I think actually the battle cry will be better. Yeah, I mean, can scale cliff walls will be very useful eventually, but maybe we'll just get this one and then this one and then this one. There's no kind of limit on how many you can get at the start there, so we'll just go for that. That's fine. He can just sort of hang out. Now, we almost have finished the... in fact, let's have a look down here. Yeah, next turn, and we'll have the Stonehenge built as well.
Can you imagine trying to talk 600 people into helping you drag a 50-ton stone 18 miles across the countryside and muscle it into an upright position, and then saying, right, lads, another 20 like that, then we can party.
That is quite the thing, isn't it? Good old Stonehenge. There it is. And now, as you guys know, we get a free great profit out of that as well, which is fantastic. So, Try My Own Poetry has been boosted.
Our populace has attracted a great profit to
Yes,
our
it
land.
has. Yes, it has.
Send this most holy person to Stonehenge and rejoice, for the time has come to found a religion for ourselves.
Perfect. That's exactly what we want to see. Thank you very much, Mr. Advisor, or
Grace.
Monsieur Advisor.
I worry about the happiness of our citizens. I would advise that we investigate a means of increasing their contentment.
So happiness is a thing that we need to look at. I don't actually know where it is in this version of the game, though, so let's not worry about it too much unless it becomes a massive issue. Maybe it's actually on the city screens. Oh, look, here's the dude. All right, well, we'll send the dude there. Go on, dude. You're the dude. Have you got enough to actually found the religion now? He has, straight away. Boom. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what then, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Going to go ahead and found our religion on the next turn, but we have managed to get some good stuff done here. It's been pretty good so far. We're going to take out this other barbarian encampment very, very shortly. Going to go ahead and try to take out the barbarian encampment for Lisbon very, very shortly as well, because that is their challenge. And we want to construct a holy site for Kabul, which hopefully, doing the founding of the religion, will actually take care of that for us next turn anyway. So until then, and until next time, thank you very much for watching Sid Meier's Civilization VI, The Beginner's Guide. Hopefully you're enjoying yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Awesome. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
You've been watching the Cafcast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos. Oh, and be sure to subscribe to us if you like what you see. That way I'll know to make more, and that you really like me. So, you've been watching the Cafcast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos.